Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Ulm Storm of Vampires. It is now late fall in year 4 of the Ascension Wars. We have cast Dark Knowledge a couple times. And it looks like we actually found something in the Green Harbor. A Lilium Veil, so that increased our Death Gem income by 1 gem per month. So that's nice. I'm going to go ahead and give those Zweihanders to them. And I'm strongly considering actually attacking back here in Helmshire. Pretty certain that we have the means to take that back. We could just hang on for a short time longer and see if they actually attack us and wipe themselves out. But continuing on with the messages, looks like Kalium actually attacked a few times using those Great Hawks that didn't really do much, I'm sure. Looks like we found about 50 blood slaves. Kalium has attacked again. Looks like they still lost again. There was a battle in the Lake of God. So we've taken over another indie province. That would be the province with the Throne of Law. Our Dominion gets Order +1 if we actually were to claim the throne, which we can't currently do. I don't know what the income is for these provinces here. I know the income for that one's quite good. Let's go ahead and throw some province defense in there. And that's actually a fairly strong province there. Could recruit several Atlantean militia, I think, here, to replenish some of our losses that we've sustained. And I guess I'll go ahead and try my hand at taking over that province. Okay, so we're starting to see Jomann's numbers dwindle down here some. Let's go ahead and move him over here. I can start researching with him. We need to have him, actually I guess, move over there and help preach. Because apparently we're fighting a pretty strong Dominion battle there. Okay, up here, we still only have about 20 of them. We're going to give the Skull Staff to our new Vampire Lord. And he is going to cast Curse of Blood. And our Pretender. See if she can actually forge any sort of water-breathing ring here. Apparently not. What is our construction research at? We will be able to forge very powerful magic items on the next turn. Now this armor grants the wearer the ability to breathe underwater. It's actually... Really? I don't have the gems? Okay, let's alchemize a few more. And now we're going to forge that. And we'll give that to our priest. That we're actually going to leave him there so he can start moving in the water and building temples down there. Let's move him up here so he can preach. He needs to research. And we're going to take out that province. Then I think we'll pump up a decent amount of province defense in there, and then come back down here and take that one. And we've got about 25 Black Templars here again. Let's go ahead and recruit another mounted commander there to lead them. I've got 17 troops there. Let's go ahead and get a commander to lead some of them. I don't know, that's probably about all he can lead. And maybe I can recruit some more of these guys. We've got 13 there now. Let's just go for these guys with the nets. They're actually, I think the nets are actually a pretty nice weapon. Okay. So our unrest is starting to look kind of bad there, so we're going to switch them back to researching. And I think I want to recruit another commander here. Well, apparently a commander won't do. I'll have to recruit him somewhere else. Oh, we can recruit one there. So we're still recruiting there. And recruiting them there. I do believe I could recruit 2 of them if I switched one of the Zweihanders. Okay. So we are forging a Shambler skin so we can actually start building some temples in the water. And get to work on increasing our dominion a little further once again. I wonder if I take these guys out of his army. Yeah, he can't fly over there. I mean, vampires can't cross rivers, but I guess he can't cross the ocean either. I don't know. Maybe that's just too far for him to go. I guess we'll just keep doing what we were doing and casting Dark Knowledge. Let's have him research. And we need to assign these troops to him. How many do we have there still? We got 4. And Agartha still hasn't attacked. I don't know what they're doing. Let's go ahead and recruit some of these black priests. And let's move back up here, building more temples again. I would like to have this under friendly dominion. That way our new vampire lords and their vampires can actually start doing something there. Okay. Go ahead and advance the turn. And see where that takes us. I have no doubt that we will successfully take the province from Joman. And then we may very well want to pump a decent amount of province defense in there, because I guess they'll have to use that bridge to cross over and take over that province again. And then we'll take the one to the south of it. I do believe it is definitely helping us out now that we're taking over these underwater provinces to increase our income. It's allowing us to do a lot more than we otherwise could have been doing. In fact, it may be worth taking a look at the score graphs to see how we're stacking up at the moment. I'm curious to know what exactly Cetus is doing. I would have expected Cetus to begin fighting against Tianqi, but Tianqi seems to have no problem continuing to throw more and more troops at us. So I guess that means that Cetus is not at war with Tianqi. I think they have considerably large numbers of troops, though. Alright, so we've completed our research and construction magic. So we are now up to very powerful magic items. I guess I'll go ahead and leave it in that for the time being. So we cast Curse of Blood again. Dark Knowledge, we didn't find anything. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. So Fenric has captured 5 good blood slaves and 21 blood slaves there. Alright, so Tianqi has attacked us in the Green Harbor. Or... yes, apparently they did. Where is the Green Harbor? Oh! You were going to pay for that, my friends. Okay. So they've got an army of 164 troops there. And we have attacked Joman in Sirmiak. Actually, we lost 11 of our Black Templars there. We didn't lose any of our commanders, though, so that's good. Let's go ahead and check this battle. I think I've still got everybody way back in the rear. It could be a bit of a mistake if they're shooting at us. Indeed, that is a mistake. I do not want to have our priests getting shot at. That could have potentially been disastrous. Hopefully they will start focusing on shooting the imps now. But apparently they're not. So they took out some light cavalry. That's some kind of little werven there. Fighting against a nation that's got lots of archers, it would probably behoove us to once again throw a sacrificial Black Templar out front to take all of the arrows. That is what we need to do. Whether or not we do it, I don't know. Okay. So I would like to definitely pump out several more of the lifelong protection contracts and have one army advancing into enemy dominion with a lot of the imps. So you can see armies with just swarms of imps materializing over the course of the battle and cutting off the enemy's retreat and killing them like this. And then we'll have the core army of our homeland defense that is made up exclusively of vampires. Okay, and it looks like TNG has tried to attack us in CERN. Our forces have defeated the attacking force from TNG. Okay, and we've taken over yet another indie province down here in the Storms. Let's take a look at that one. That's a halfway decent income there. Okay. An army consisting mostly of Tritons. Looks like there's about 20 of them. We should still be able to take that army out here too. We're going to go ahead and move in there. I said move in there. Bump up some province defense there. And let's recruit a Shambler Chief. And he can lead, I believe, probably 40 troops. No, 60. So currently we have 33. So he can actually lead 27 more. Okay. I think that's actually 28. Okay, so he can actually probably join in this next battle right here. And I can recruit about 13 more troops for him to lead. No. He can lead 55. So let's just recruit several more of them. Let's move our mounted commander down there. We're going to cast a ritual spell and cast Curse of Blood once again. And he is going to begin summoning allies. Okay. Now then, we've got unrest back under control, so they are going to start blood hunting. Wow. That could prove to be somewhat dangerous right there. I wasn't expecting him to be able to cross that river, but apparently he did. Let's have them patrol the province there. I actually got 69 of those guys. What's going to be another good place for us to blood hunt? They need to blood hunt. Actually, really? We still don't have our... Holy crap, I have one of my patrol forces blood hunting. Ah, jeez. So, let's go ahead and have them research. Because apparently I was screwing up and blood hunting with my patrol. I guess we could blood hunt right there. Really? I can recruit mermen there too? I wish I'd have noticed that some time ago. It's actually going to patrol the province with these mermen here. Could even start using them to take over some of these indie provinces up here too. We're actually going to set that to repeat. We're going to recruit several of them every turn. And let's go ahead and give our priest the shambler skin, and we're going to move him into the water so he can start constructing some temples. Let's throw a little bit in the province defense there. And he actually needs to patrol the province. Throw those light cavalry in there. Put them into a line formation. Put them into a line formation down there. Move all of our commanders into the back. Let's go ahead and put one of these guys out front. It wouldn't hurt us to increase our research and evocation. There might be some more useful spells that our mages of the second tier could actually cast. I don't really know offhand what that would be. They can't cast Nether Bolt. Well, if they have that rare point in death magic, they could. Stellar Cascades. A lot of them could cast Stellar Cascades. Actually, I think all of them can cast Stellar Cascades. Let's go ahead and do that. Quite possibly actually be able to cast Stellar Cascades on the next turn, I hope. Okay, down here, I need to have him search for magic sites. And we still do not have positive dominion in that province. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and have him research. We still have them blood hunting. Toss up between forging a lifelong protection contract or another vampire. I think we're actually going to go for this lifelong protection. So I've got him summoning vampire lords. I've got him summoning vampires. It looks like Agartha has finally got off his butt and attacked that province. Let's go ahead and take them. And we have 24 troops there. Let's give them to him. Put them in line formation. I guess I can go ahead and throw these guys in there too. Why not? And he's going to move up here. We should easily be able to take out these barbarians. And I don't know what old Jotunheim or whatever's doing there. So we're attacking there, doing our recruitment. Alright, let's go ahead and end this. And we should actually begin accumulating some vampires at a decent pace here before too terribly long. We'll have large armies of vampires to protect our home provinces. And I'm going to send some of these black priests to make sure that the provinces stay in our dominion. Because I don't think that these regular priests are doing too great of a job at it. Considering I have provinces with like 6 of them preaching, and it's not really staying under our dominion. Definitely wanting to increase the number of provinces in which we are blood hunting as well. We're getting enough of the underwater provinces that we can actually maintain our income just from that, hopefully. And it's not going to hurt us at all that we're able to start building temples in the water now, too. Actually quite surprised that Atlantis has not taken over more of the underwater provinces. Alright, so we completed research and evocation. We cast Curse of Blood. Dark Knowledge. We found something in Genome. Let's take a look at that. That's an underwater province. Stale Current. Okay. It just gives us 1 death gem. Nothing in the blue water. Okay, so he searched for magic sites, and big surprise, he didn't find anything. So Gartha's taken over an indie province. And who is this? Pangea is attacking Agartha. Apparently it didn't work out for them. Looking down here. Kalium has attacked Agartha. It's hard to say who won that battle. I would say Kalium probably won. Where was that? Right up there. So they did win. Okay. We may have to start dealing with Kalium soon, too. Actually, that is under our friendly dominion, too, so we might be able to deal with him a little more easily than we have with some of our other enemies. Okay, and we have attacked the province... Oh, actually, Joman has attacked the province of Cimarok. Where is that? Okay, that's the one we just moved out of. We have another magic item down there. I'm going to go ahead and give that to him. Put him up there. Okay, where is that priest at? Apparently I think I've already got him in the rear. Okay, so let's have him research. And they can start blood hunting again. He'll preach. He is going to research. What is our province defense looking like here? Yeah, pretty decent province defense there. Let's go ahead and construct our temple. I think I would prefer to leave them there and let him kill himself against those troops. And they only have 30 units that they... Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're going to kill them there. Let's put them in a double line down there. Put them into a double line up here. And we'll just throw these guys kind of bringing up the rear. And yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. CERN. How did that battle go anyways? Really? What did they have that... I should have had a pretty... I think I only had like 35 province defense there, actually. They didn't have crazy amounts of province defense there. Okay. And, battle in the Bulwark. Our forces defeated the attacking force from TNG. Where is that at? Right there. Actually, they could cross that river and just annihilate me right there. Hopefully, Atlantis doesn't get any ideas about attacking. So let's go ahead and send them up here to attack that province. We're going to put 15 province defense in there. We're going to give all these troops to him. And he is going to attack there as well. And let's go ahead and throw him up there. I think I want to move him right there. That way, on the next turn, they can all attack this province. And, quite possibly that one, since that's the largest income province that I know that I have there. Okay, so let's forge some more sanguine dowsing rods. And we're going to give it to these guys on the next turn. And they are going to come down there and start blood hunting. And he is going to summon allies. So we've got present, I guess we only have 4 vampires. Seems like we should have more than that. I don't know, it seems like we should have more than that. Alright, so we've got 24 of them versus about 40 barbarians. Actually, have 18 there. Put them into a double line. Let's put them into a double line too. And we will just wait and attack them together. And it looks like he's putting together a pretty decent army right there, actually. So hopefully, Joman will send these 140 troops right down here and smash them against our province defense and our army. Now that will be somewhat pleasant. And I would hate to see... Man, I don't want to see these 140 or 170 troops there. Let's go ahead and stick with patrolling that province, I think. I'd hate to see all my province defense wiped out. Now let's just go ahead and attack. We'll see how it goes. if I need to, I'll start sending some vampires down to defend down here. But I still need a few more turns to crank up a decent amount of them. I'll go ahead and advance this turn. And I'll take a quick look at what happens. Sorry, I apologize. I was actually texting to my mother because my wife is supposed to be getting on a plane in about 30 minutes to come back to the United States from Peru. And I would like to know if she's actually going to make it on the plane. Alright, this turn is actually taking quite a while to generate here. I don't know if that's a good sign for us. The only thing I do know that is good is that we are starting to get our vampires out. And we can use them quite effectively to start defending our homelands. So all these places where I have large groups of Templars just sitting around doing pretty much nothing, I can switch over to doing vampires right there before too long. Alright, so we cast Dark Knowledge, we didn't find anything. Again and again, we still didn't find anything. We're up to Evocation 5 now, which means that we can cast Stellar Cascades. That should be a pretty good spell for our Astral 2 mages to cast. Iron Blizzard. The Black Priest throws a swarm of cold iron darts against his enemy. The iron and anti-magic theurgy of the darts will severely hurt magical beings. Well, if I'm fighting any magical beings, that might be useful. Not really sure that I have any magical... Well, I guess TNT does have a few, or Joman possibly. Alright, I don't know that I want to continue our research in Evocation right now, though. Taking a look here. There's some better options that we have. I may even consider going ahead and I think we're just going to go for unique items right now. Another thing that would possibly be nice is to get some of the juggernauts from construction, because I've got about 200 astral pearls. So let's go ahead and check out our battles. There was a battle on the Bulwark. Our military force has been beaten by a stronger force from TNT, so perhaps I should not have moved my army, because we just lost the province defense that we had invested in there. And we had a battle in CERN. This is where we have attacked TNT to take that province back. They actually have a pretty sizable army here as well. This could prove to be an interesting battle. I didn't actually check the results to know how this has ended up, but I wouldn't be terribly surprised to see that we've lost this. Especially if these are all ancestor vessels, because their howling bows do a fear effect. See, just some of them are ancestor vessels. But they are still quite good. Great. And they are retreating, and we have lost the battle. Now is the time that we definitely need our vampires to get involved here. Okay. Alright, so there was a battle in Queen Anne. The forces of Jomin were basically annihilated by our army up there. We only lost one Black Templar. Let's go ahead and watch this one. Ah, apparently we've killed their god as well. I see they've sent us a message. So I guess their old Chuman the Celestial Carp is dead now. Yes. They definitely don't have quite the army that TNT is attacking us with. Had they attacked us with, I don't even, Lord knows how many freaking heavy barbarians those were. I definitely didn't count. Let's just say that. But it was a little more than 30. I think when I checked the status report for the sieging army, it said there were about 30 heavy barbarian horsemen there. Yeah, that was not quite 30. That was a little more than that. So apparently their Celestial Carp is actually... That's why they're so hard to fight, these guys, because they have like 10 Dominion. Their Dominion is just as high as our own. So our Dominion Wars is having such a difficult time because he's so strong in Dominion. That actually explains why we can't preach away his Dominion. Alright, so we've got crap tons of imps just surrounding him now. They're routed, but he's not going to be able to get out of there. So he's a dead man. Or a dead fish, actually, I guess. 295 hit points. Wonder if we've actually claimed any of his magic items that he's got there. Oh yeah. He's going down hard, even with his awe. He's about to run into our Templars. I think they'll hit him pretty hard. Oh yeah, they are. He won't be alive much longer here. That is just like a ridiculous number of imps right there. He's down to 10 hit points. He's got that liquid body, so that means he's not picking up battle afflictions. Which I kind of wish he was. But we still killed him just the same. You have killed our god! This war will not end until every one of your people is dead. Alright, so we had a battle in the Hungry Sea. We've taken that one over. And a battle in the Blue Water. Where is that at? Oh. You're going to have to pay for that, my friends. Man, those are Tritonites. Ah. It's going to be somewhat difficult to take that one back. Really? Alright, so how many vampires do we have now? We got about 6. Ah. You know, the freaking vampire queen is supposed to call vampires to her aid when her dominion is strong. And what have I got for dominion here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And how many vampires has she actually called to her? And like the entire time that we've had her? I think maybe 1. It's kind of overrated if you ask me. Okay, so let's give these guys their sanguine dowsing rods. We're going to move them down here. We're going to have him patrol the province. And we're going to recruit another one of them. Okay. So these guys can go ahead and start patrolling the province as well. Did I sell them patrol? No, blood hunt. I'm sorry it's getting late and I'm rather tired. Okay, so we're blood hunting there. Okay. He needs to... I'm doing the monthly casting, but it's not working. Cast the ritual spell, Curse of Blood. And I do believe we're just going to go ahead and do the same with her. Curse of Blood. I would like to have more of these, Oh, actually the Black Priests do occasionally come with some air magic. I'm gonna feel like a fool if I see that, he could have forged an amulet of breathing, but I don't think so. Alright. Let's go ahead and move up there with him. And we're going to take him and him. Go ahead and attack that province. He has quite a large force right there. I don't know what exactly he's planning on doing. Hopefully he's planning on attacking Jotunheim. That would be to our favor. Alright, so we're going to attack there. What nation is this? Kalium? Okay. So Kalium is sending some long dead and corpse constructs into the water. Let's just bump that up. That. Okay. I think I'm going to bump that province defense up to 25. Because apparently Kalium has the means to enter the water. And we are kind of hurting down here now. He's got about 150 troops there. I think we're going to momentarily forget about casting Dark Knowledge. And we are going to start sending some vampires down there. Let's see how fast he can get over there. Apparently that's about as fast as he can go. And let's switch over to the Black Priests, because we want to keep our Dominion strong there. Still got them preaching for what it's worth. Don't have much in the way of province defense there. It would actually be useful for us to recruit some of these guys instead, because they get the castle defense bonus. And that way they can hold out for longer against any sieging armies. Let's have him research. And we are recruiting another Merman commander down there. Guess. Let's go ahead and... How many of these do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that means we're pumping out 24 of the imps per turn. I guess we'll go ahead and put one more of them out here towards the center. He's going to hold and attack the closest enemies. He's going to hold and attack the closest enemies. And they are going to hold and attack the closest enemies. Hopefully by the time they actually enter the battle, there will be plenty of Impsia. Plenty of imps already attacking. Okay. We'll go ahead and end this. And we'll see how it goes. I definitely want to start increasing our blood slave income a little more so we can maybe pump out 2 vampire lords per turn. And eventually, with each one of these vampire lords that we're pumping out, we are increasing the amount of vampires that we are summoning. So if I summon 2 vampire lords, we will then be summoning 2 extra vampires per turn. Which definitely adds up over time. And pretty soon we won't really have much of a problem dealing with Tianchi and Jomon and anybody that's trying to enter our friendly dominion. So I can just send my renewable immortal vampires at them turn after turn. The vampires are actually quite tough. It seems like they're definitely seems like they're tougher in Dominions 4 than they were in Dominions 3. I think in Dominions 3 they definitely were not invulnerable like they are in Dominions 4. Nor do I believe they were slash resistant and all that good stuff. I think they had regeneration and that was about it. They could suck the life out of you. But the ones in Dominions 4 are actually quite good. Alright, so we cast Dark Knowledge, found nothing. Did Curse of Blood 2 more times. Apparently Ryla has lost their prophet once again. Actually, can I name a prophet? I was under the impression that when you were in a disciple game, you couldn't name a prophet. So we had a battle in Spring Spires. It looks like Marignon is going to attack us right after we take out these barbarians, so that's kind of unfortunate for us. I don't know how that's gonna play out. I'm not all that helpful, though. Yeah, they've got a pretty good army there. I think we've just lost our troops here. Holy crap. Does he have lifelong protection contracts too, or is he just flat out summoning imps? I think he's just summoning imps. We have better troops, but he's got a lot of them. At least compared to us. Alright, so we lost that. He had like 107 troops. Alright. And we have attacked a Joman in Sermiok. Wow. Province previously owned by Joman has been conquered by our forces, but we lost quite a lot of our Black Templars there. Of course, they had almost 300 troops. Well, that one could be interesting to watch. Yes, they definitely had quite a few troops. Some more lifelong protection contracts would actually probably be quite helpful. I'm going to have lots of vampires to protect our inner provinces, but for taking the enemy provinces, that's where the lifelong protection contracts are really going to become a little more important, shall we say. Because I don't want to risk vampires on any attacks that we might lose them. But I'm not really going to risk the commanders too much with the lifelong protection contracts, because I'm going to send a pretty sizable force. Unless something happens like this, where we send somebody into a battle that's got like 300 of the enemy that we weren't really expecting. Thankfully, we're just continually replenishing our imps here. As fast as they can kill them, we have more and more coming. I wish it was faster than they could kill our Black Templars, though. The extra good thing about the imps, though, is that it prevents the enemy from actually escaping, because they end up flying behind them and surrounding them, so they can't get away. At least a lot of the enemy. So we've already got some of the imps appearing back here. Now they're surrounding these guys. So you definitely get more kills as they surround them and stop them from retreating. So we had a battle in the pit. We've taken that province, so that's good. And we killed a sneaking enemy. Alright. I believe we're going to go ahead and move him there. And patrol the province. So he's got about 6 vampires with him. How many do we have here now? Seems to me that we should have more than that. How many do I have summoning? I guess I only had 2 summoning. So these guys will be in summoning as well. And actually, I need to have him start blood hunting. And these guys can both patrol. So they're blood hunting. I guess they just didn't have that much in the way of luck there. They're blood hunting. I've already got people patrolling. Oh, actually, that's Joma's capital right there. We are right there next to his capital. I wonder where TNG's capital is actually at. Just throw a little bit of province defense in there. I don't really anticipate... I guess maybe we can hold that province. Let's have our priests actually start preaching. And we can throw about 34 province defense up there. Okay. I believe I'm going to go ahead and have her pump out another lifelong protection contract. So I've got them summoning allies. I guess I'll have him summon allies as well. I do believe that, Marignon is actually trying to combat against Jotunheim as well. So that's definitely good for us. So we'll take out that province. That's going to be good. And I guess we need to continue moving him so he can circumvent these guys. And build some more temples over here. Let's take a look here. Where are we at? We are pretty low on the army size. On our dominion, well, that would be Agartha's dominion. We're amazingly just a little above the middle. Research-wise, we are just about tied for 3rd place. Gem income, we're kind of in the middle. We are actually in 1st place for income. Forts, we're kind of low to middle. And for the number of provinces, we are actually currently at 3rd. So we're actually not doing that terribly bad. We are struggling a bit, but that's going to start to change before too long, I do believe. Let's have him research. So we've got about 776 research per turn. Trying to see if there's another spot that we want to start doing some blood hunting. Quite possibly in this province right here. I believe we're just going to forge a few more of these sanguine dowsing rods. Just to get ready for that. Have him research. And he can research as well. We're still doing good in our unrest. It looks like our patrolling forces are sufficient to keep that under control. We didn't really find a whole lot in the way of blood slaves this last turn, though. And he, I guess, can go ahead and preach. Right now, that is actually currently under our dominion. If I knew it was going to stay under our dominion, I would just go ahead and send these vampires in there to attack, but unfortunately, I know no such thing. How is our, the walls are damaged. Let's, instill an uprising. Really? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end our turn. We'll end our video here as well. So, as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope that you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.